I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light.
Amazing human, father, streamer, content creator, and yes, digital extraordinaire, okay? Thank you for being here, Emoji J. I see you, DC. Welcome in, Big GBT, Big Good Vibe Tribe. Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How was your week so far? Put it in the chat. You can do it with emojis. I always do the triple emojis. Okay, so hi, I'm your host for the Living and Loving Show. My name is Triple. We've shortened it down. But when I first became a streamer, it was Live, Love, Laugh, 2110. My sport numbers believe we should live well, love more, and laugh always. We have amazing guests lined up for you to get to know tonight as we talk about life, love, good things about streaming, challenges in streaming, all the things in streaming, badge talk. Yes, this is right before Suited Up with Chris Casper. If you know, you know. He may or may not be in the building. Okay. All right. March 13th, 2024. This is season 11, episode 2. We have been featured for 129 weeks, and this is our 126th show. Woo! Aladdin in the building, big top badge energy. Y'all, come on. Get in here and spam some emojis. Spam your own emojis. Favorite each other. Follow each other. Also, it's glitching. Might be busy on the app. We love that. Eddie. Favorite Ant. Favorite all the future top badges. Favorite all the badges. Favorite everybody. Okay. I promise you, the people in here that you are going to see tonight are awesome individuals. Okay. They vibe high. All right. The good vibes. And they like to encourage each other as we are streamers. All right. So we do a few things every week. We talk about a healthy living tip. We talk about a loving affirmation. We talk about UFOs. Joe, hello, welcome. And thank you again for all the gifts in advance. Thank you for the favorites, for me, for my guests. Please link up with their social medias. If you're new, welcome in. Just get comfortable, relax, and enjoy the show. I promise I'll help you understand more after the show. All right, we are here every Wednesday at 8 Eastern, from 8 to 9 Eastern, featured show. And if you're interested in being a guest, would you please reach out to me on my Instagram, linked in my bio, and let's get you on the show. You could be a new streamer to a legendary streamer who's been streaming for years. So please write to me and let's get you on as a guest. Our healthy living tip of this evening is, all right, now we love flying in the sky. We love, UFOs, we love space, we love, outer things, but also I want you to stay grounded. Okay, I want you to connect with nature. I want you to step outside without your shoes. I dare you, unless the weather's real bad. But get grounded. Okay, so in our very fast-paced lives, many of us are going through trials and tribulations, whether it's in streaming, it might be in life, career, family, relationships, whatever it is. I want you to get grounded, hug a tree, spend some time out in nature. Literally take your shoes off and walk in this green stuff. Okay, not AstroTurf. All right, I'm talking real, real fields of green. Okay, so please stay grounded as you proceed for this next week. It is your healthy living tip. Thank you for being here. 118 viewers, y'all. Go send a blast. Tell them where you are. Thank you. Thank you. Karma, I see you, queen. Big subscriber, Karma in the building. Hit her with a fave. She's going to be on my show soon. Stay tuned. All right. Our loving affirmation for this evening. I open my mind and say yes to life. So I want you to just resonate with this for just a moment. Okay. I open my mind and say yes to life. So often we get discouraged by our own fears or others doubting us, putting us down, saying you can't do that or you shouldn't do that or what if. I want you tonight, and as you proceed again for your next week, I want you to say yes to the opportunities that come your way. The healthy, calculated risks, okay? I want you to be safe, be smart, and be amazing. But life is inviting you to experience a whole new level of happiness, healing, prosperity, success, and love. And sometimes our greatest blessings come when we least expect it, when we have to step on the other side of our comfort zone. We cross over into the yes zone, okay? Again, healthy yeses, all right, to something new, something that might be a little scary, something that you thought you would never do, but you know that it is something you should do. I encourage you to meditate on these things before you do it and talk to a trusted friend. But be very careful, because there's many folks that will talk you out of their dreams, your dreams, because they're not living their dreams. So many of you know this. If you've ever been a self-starter, entrepreneur, live streamer who just wouldn't stop, don't let the naysayers bring you down. Say yes to life and see what happens as you proceed. All right. And keep me posted on Instagram with all your successes. All right. Okay. Now, we did the living, healthy living tip. We did the loving affirmation. And yes, we do the laughing in here. We do the jokes. Now, it is spring, so I'm not sure if you noticed, but I have my daffodils fresh out of my garden and my lucky sign, because we're fast approaching a holiday for some, some Irish vibes. So before we get into that, let's put on some silly energy. All I ask is that you be silly with me for a few minutes. Let your worries go. All right. I'm going to put on my crown of clovers and we're just going to tell a few jokes. All right. So spam some butterflies, spam the emojis for amazing, Galaxy Khaleesi, and Swiss Banker. Swiss Banker is my first guest of the night. His emojis are up. Goodness. Put your emojis in the chat, Swiss Banker. I know one of them's the time capsule. I think it's up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm blanking. I put it on the flyer. Anyways, put them in the chat, y'all. But Galaxy Khaleesi, she is the queen and the planet. So make sure you spam her emojis as well. I'm so sorry, Swiss Banker. Only up. There we go. Only up. All right. So those are his emojis. You could just do butterflies. All right. Or shout his name in the chat. All right. We're in here to encourage and uplift each other. Okay. Including triple. Not too much on triple. All right. Here we go. Here's our jokes. And yes, they are themed. You're welcome. Do leprechauns like to eat leftovers? Do leprechauns like to eat leftovers? No, they prefer left clovers. Left clovers, leftovers. Wah, wah, wah. All right. I did not say they were good jokes. I just said that, yes, they are mom jokes. They are mom jokes, AKA dad jokes told by mom. Okay. All right, here we go. One more. And then we're going into my first amazing guest, who I met through the amazing Top Badge, Eddie. Thank you, Eddie, for referring Swiss Banker to me and encouraging him to take the leap and say yes to being on a featured show with me. I appreciate you all. It does take a team to stream And it takes a whole dream team to succeed as a live streamer. You know, you guys know. I know you know. All right. Who was Cinderella's date on St. Patrick's Day? Who was Cinderella's date on St. Patrick's Day? Pinch Charming. Pinch Charming. Pinch. You know, if you don't wear green on Sunday, St. Patrick's Day, you're going to get pinched. Pinch Charming. I know. Ouchie. You know, I know. That one. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Come on. Lighten up, y'all. All right. Are you guys ready for my guest interviews? I am. Thank you so much for joining us. 163 viewers. It is just about that time. When you're ready, he's ready. Nope. Mark, thank you for requesting the box. Big level up. Thank you so much. Get in there. Thank you. Thank you. When you're ready, my amazing first guest, I would like to ask Swiss Banker to hop in the guest box. Mark, I will be happy to let you in after the show. Thank you so much for being here. We pre-arranged guests here on the Living and Loving Show with Triple L every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And here we go. Y'all get ready to favorite Swiss Banker, learn about his journey in streaming, all right, and link up with him for his live streams and all the things he does. Hello.
Triple, hello. Thank you for having me.
Hi. How are you? Happy Wednesday.
I am feeling blessed. Thank you. Appreciate you having me.
Good. It's so nice to meet you officially. And thank you for being so encouraging and just saying yes to the show and being understanding when it took me a little longer to get things out to you. That really means a lot to me.
No worries.
As a creator, as a mother, as a streamer, and a professional, it means a lot when we give grace to each other, knowing that we're all doing a lot of things, right?
Yes,
so,
of course. Try to stay positive and try to move forward.
Absolutely. So tell us about you. Tell us.
Me personally, I grew up in New York. I lived a little bit in Pennsylvania, traveled a lot, did a lot of moving. My mom was a single mother, so, you know, she grew us up by herself. After I got into a bit of trouble as a young kid, I decided to leave America and go travel the world. And first place that I went was Peru. Stayed there for a bit and, you know, just met my grandparents, the family that I had over there, my uncles, my cousins and stuff. And I traveled the world a little bit more, came to Italy because I am Italian, and I met my father. After that, started working inside a nightclub and yeah, prospered through that. COVID hit and I decided to buy a deed. So I started my company in Prosecco and I do that. I do transport of Prosecco and I live in Switzerland now.
Wow. Okay. So I did see the name and shout out to Eddie again. Thank you for linking us up in here in the Stream Dreams. Top badge, Eddie. So I saw, the name Swiss Banker, and I have been to Switzerland. I love Interlaken. It's one of my most favorite places in the whole world. And I wanted to know more about that. So you literally are an international person. You're out there doing the things. So what do you love about living abroad versus maybe stateside? What's some of your favorite things just not having to be in the United States?
The personalities that you meet. The people that you meet. It was a huge change for me because of the simple fact of my upbringing. There was a lot of chaos and a lot of destruction inside my upbringing. And just being able to see people look at life differently and being able to be positive regardless of how their life is going was really like life-changing for me. So I decided to, you know, try to be that type of person and try to, you know, show positivity to the world.
I love that. So Prosecco, huh?
Yes.
That's a fun little bubbly bev. How did you get into that? Yes, spam those emojis, y'all. Get in here.
During the time that I was working at a nightclub, the owner had the deed himself and he wanted to sell it. He wanted to get out of the business. He did not want to pursue it anymore because of the simple fact that he didn't have the clientele or he just didn't have the time. And he sold it to me for very low. It was only $7K and I was like, all right, I'll take it. And from there, you know, I just branched out and started going to restaurants, going to bars, going to strip clubs, trying to show my product off, leaving them a free sample, leaving them a bottle. And those people started connecting me with other people, and other people connecting me with other people. And then my webpage just blew up to the point where I'll just sit at home and, do my revenues now.
Amazing. So you turned a opportunity into a successful business, thriving, growing, and expanding. And the best thing in business, right, is to have your money work for you while you're sleeping. Right? When you're not thinking about it, it's still making money. So yes, amazing. Good for you. So what do you love about streaming? And how long have you been streaming here on the Meet app?
I've been streaming since 2020. So during COVID days, I broke my leg and I had nobody to talk to. I used to work 12-hour shifts at a nightclub. So, being at home and not being able to speak to people and not being able to conversate with people, it was really like disturbing for me. And I decided to download apps. And one of the apps that I downloaded was Meet Me. And once I joined, I seen that it was like a live portion of it. And I was like, oh, okay, so let's see what this live button does. And I sat in my live stream for 12 hours upon day on my first live stream. And, I would just sing or I would try to conversate with people, but I didn't know that there was a whole nother portion of it where you can do random battles and you can, expand and network with people. So I started doing random battles, continued doing my 12-hour streams with my first stream. And people, really liked the way that I was because I was really motivated, really trying to get out there and have communications with people, meet new people, see what the world was for them, and also show what the world is for me, because of the simple fact that not a lot of people get to travel or they're not able to travel. And, a lot of people love that I was in Italy during the time of one of my live streams, or I was in Switzerland, main city, and it was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. The multicultural languages that I speak, Italian, English, and Spanish, really helped me grow because of the simple fact that people would try to throw me off, oh, well, you don't speak Spanish or you don't speak Italian. And then I would talk to them in Italian or I was talking to them in Spanish and they're like, oh my God.
Love it. So multi-ethnic, if y'all are just joining us, get in here and favorite amazing Swiss banker, top badge Eddie did he take a point or a milli or something? Okay. Yes, congratulations on the successes. Favorite him, follow his social media. And we were just talking about what he loves about streaming, how he got streaming, and what he does in real life when he's not live streaming. Get in here and get to know him better. So multilingual, multi-ethnic, from Peru and Italy.
Yes.
And you took something like you mentioned, you came from your younger years, had a little bump in the road. I'm sure all of us in here can relate to having some kind of challenge at some point in our younger years. Yes. But you took it and turned it into a positive. You went traveling, then you became a business owner, and now you're doing very well in your international business and distribution of Prosecco. Amazing. And here you are on Meet Me, and we all get to know you. And I love that you do random battles. I think as challenging as they can be, there's still a great way to network and get to know people and gain faves and just have fun.
Most definite. I met a lot of amazing people just on random battles. People that, you would see their diamond counts and you'd be like, oh, well, this person is just going to troll me. And it would be so nice. And it'd just be the complete opposite. And you're just like, never judge a book off their covers,
Agreed. And that's true. We can't actually judge others, right? I mean, we can, people do, but it doesn't usually, work out for the good. And so, yeah, giving an opportunity for people just to meet you where you're at and I try to be inclusive and disarming, right? When I talk to people, and I think you do too, especially having been in the nightlife industry, we're known to talk to a lot of people and get to know people. And those are skills that definitely translate over to streaming. So welcome to the Stream Dream. What are some of your goals in streaming? And then let's talk about my favorite thing, which is the love.
Some of my goals in streaming is to, be able to just conversate with my live stream and not have to do battles anymore. Just sit in my live stream and I come on and, we just have different topics and conversations. I love having different topics and conversations, smart, intelligent conversations. That's one of the reasons that I got my VIP was because of that, because I would be there and I would just spend hours upon hours trying to find one person to have a conversation with. And then when I finally found that person, I was too exhausted to even continue conversating with that person. I would be like, fade me. And, when the next time I stream, I will hit you back with a battle. And that's how, I met a lot of great people.
I love it. So an active stream, getting folks in to Box Party.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, have you done any theme streams? Do you like to do music in your live streams? What kind of, when we come into your stream, and we are coming in, y'all better get in there. What do you like to do besides conversate and get to know people?
I like gaming, because I only stream on my off times. I never stream while I'm working. So while I'm in my house, just relaxing, trying to cool down from a hard day's work, or because I have too much on my mind, or I just want somebody that comes in and we start having a conversation intelligently, and where I can figure out what they're going through and they can figure out what I'm going through, and then we share connections. Those sort of situations happen inside my live stream.
I love it. I love it a lot. Are you ready to talk about love?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if I ask anything too personal, we skip over it. But talk to me about love life prior to streaming. And are you opening, are you single, dating, married?
I am single at the moment.
Okay. Single, yes. And ready to
mingle, yes.
Okay. So what's the type of person you're looking for?
The type of person that I'm looking for is a person that's genuine, person that is open to communication. Like, I am high on communication, has a lot of trust in me, because I will be, with a lot of people and have a lot of folks, viewing me during the days. And during the time that I was on Meet Me and I did try dating, it always was like a big conflict of jealousy. Oh, this person is doing this. Why do you have this person in here? And it's just trust, if you don't have that trust with your partner, how can you really tell them that you love them?
Very, very wise words. And yes, communication is key in relationships, but especially the trust factor when it comes to streaming, right? Because we are a public platform, and many people will come in and, shoot their shot or flirt or do their things. And so to have a partner in streaming, you definitely need someone who's secure and confident and trustworthy. And for you as well, you need it both ways. Have you had any successes in dating on the apps, or when was your last relationship before?
My last relationship was in Italy. I was dating this woman for about 2 years, and we were very close. We lived together. We were about to have kids. It really was something magical until, she started to show me who she really was. And it got to a point where she would invite men over and tell me like, oh no, that's just my friend, or no, I just know them for this reason. And a lot of flirting and a lot of different situations where I'm just like, I can see through this, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it sounds like she betrayed the trust.
Yes.
Took it a little too far. So I can see why that's important as you move forward. So when you look at the next 3 months, so we're in March, so in mid, summer, high summer, June, July, is there something you're looking forward to in real life, stream life, or in love that you're kind of setting your sights, besides having a very active streams? Anything else that you'd like to?
I do want to start my own show, and I've really been talking to people and trying to get like new ideas and trying to grow on the ideas. A couple people gave me advice on the shows that I should be growing and try to do, but there's a lot of complication with it because of the planning and everything. But I am trying to plan and try to bring a show to the stream, and we'll see what comes.
Great. Well, definitely reach out to me as well for ideas. And I know Eddie, he's had his featured show. He has other weekly shows. A lot of folks in here right now are show hosts or hold at least a weekly set stream for something that's fun, whether it's an open mic or other types of shows. So definitely link up with folks. And I would say just say yes and do it. Set a day, set a time that works for you, and just start. And then stick to it. So, but let me know if I can assist you in any ideas or being a guest. It's exciting and I'm proud of you. Congratulations on your milestones. Thank you for being a guest tonight. Would you let us know when you'll be live after the show, or when are you going live again?
I'll probably go live in about an hour and a half. So,
okay.
Yeah. Right. Nah, I'm definitely going to finish watching your show before I leave.
Thank you so much. You guys, Swiss Banker, hit him with a follow here, favorite him, link up with his social media. Thank you so much. What an amazing energy you have.
Thank you guys for having me.
Pleasure to get to know you. Bye for now. Thank you, Eddie, again, for linking me and Swiss Banker up. And thank you to Swiss Banker for saying yes. Black VIP here on the Meet app. He is a distributor of Prosecco. He's an international traveler, multilingual, multi-ethnic, and yes, go join his live streams. Get to know him better. He will be live around 10 Eastern. So just after Suited Up with Chris Casper. You don't want to miss that at 9 o'clock. I'm your host, Triple L. Triple. Live, love, laugh, and well, there's a fourth L. We'll talk about it later. If you know, you know. It's very important to me. Thank you for spamming his emojis. KK, I saw you in the chat. Yes, Joe. I know, I knew you'd like to hear that, so I had to shout you out. I had to shout that out for you specifically. Another worldly man here, international traveler, Joe. Hello. All right. Are y'all ready for the second guest of the night here on the Living and Loving Show? Spam those emojis. I've seen you do it all show, and I love it. Yes, the planet, the queen, none other than Galaxy Khaleesi. She is on her way to top badge. I think she is so close. I think it's like 23 milli. She's definitely over 20 milli, y'all. I'm excited to have her here. She also said yes to the show. Ant, thank you, Ant Assassin, who was a guest last week with Mambo. And he said, can you get her on the show? I'd love to have her in. And here she is. Big 32 milli. Okay. Spam those emojis. Here we go. Galaxy Khaleesi for top badge. Here she is on the Living and Loving Show with Triple. Welcome in, my dear.
Thank you for having me. Very ill prepared, but we're here.
Hi. No, you look amazing, and thank you so much for being here. Let's just chat like we're just having coffee or tea. I want you to feel comfortable, and if I ask anything we don't want to talk about, we just skip over it.
So how do I do that? Do I pineapples? Is there a safe?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, that's our word. Right, so I love it. I love your backdrop. Amazing. Oh my gosh. Well, just assume I know nothing, and just tell us about you and your journey in live streaming. How did you get started? What do you love? Just go. Take the lead.
Me starting to live stream was actually super funny. I used POF as a dating app for a very long time. I was kind of deleting and undeleting, like re-downloading kind of situation, because I met a lot of, weirdos on POF, like in real life. Like, I would, when it was just a dating app. So it just happened back in September of 2020, a little after COVID hit. I re-downloaded POF as a dating app, and I saw the live section. And I was like, ooh, so I clicked it for sure. And I went live. I had a couple of people come in. I was at a good little 10K when I got banned because I was a nanny. So I got banned for showing baby feet. Because I loved her little baby feet in the socks. So I got banned. And then I saw the Meet Me banner at top. And I was like, oh, there's another app. So I clicked on it and I made an account. It was going to be my backup until I got unbanned. I kind of told the little people I met, and it kind of just blew up from there. It wasn't really intentional. I was really just a gifter. I became green VIP in a week and a half. Didn't even know what that was. Yeah. So, and then it just kind of went from there.
Amazing. So, I love your energy and I love your art. I love your necklace. I really, I'm a fan girl. Okay. I'm a fan. So what kept you streaming? I mean, you're hitting milestones after milestones. Now you're a Black VIP, right? So you definitely have gotten in the groove of the trifecta, I call it, right? So the streaming, the gifting, the supporting, the viewer, which it takes it all to be a successful streamer. And you are going for your top badge. So let's talk about what keeps you streaming and that journey in top badge, because it feels close. I don't know about you.
What keeps me streaming, and mind you, I have been going for top badge since February of 2021. I have been meeting and exceeding requirements. So, and I am still on the grind. What keeps me streaming is the fact that I never considered top badge. I didn't even think I would get a milli. I didn't know what this was. You know what I'm saying? I am a very depressed individual. I do not take medication for that. So I definitely love everyone, because I actually get this very often. People tell me I have a great vibe and great energy. So I take that very highly, because I don't take anything for that. That does take a lot of work. So I keep streaming because, sorry, I'm very emotional. I keep streaming.
You're fine. I'm proud of you and I love you.
I keep streaming because there are times where, like, when I'm going through something, I don't like to burden people. I know all my friends, and I love you guys, encourage me, like, please call me if you're ever feeling. I'm not that person. 9 out of 10 times, I will never call you. I will never call anyone. I would rather just get on the app and just, you know, everyone just comes and is super supportive. And it's just really nice to see how many people really do pull up for you when you are feeling at your lowest. It is crazy to see how people you've never really met face to face can hold such an important, like, aspect of your life. Like, I really love everyone in this chat right now. And thank you for being here.
Yes. Y'all get in here. We're at Galaxy Khaleesi.
I love you guys.
Her emojis.
Oh,
get in there.
Sorry.
We love to see it. We love to see it. We got to make it bigger. Get in
big
here.
Shout out. Honestly, big shout out to that queen. That is my real life best friend. I got her on the app. That is my real life best friend. You know what I'm saying? We got a tattoo together. So shout out to her. Please hit her with a fave.
I love it. You know what? It is so much more fun when we're all together and we're vibing and energizing each other and lifting each other up. And yes, gifts are fun, and you know, it makes the experience of being together and just sharing moments, time and space, stories, laughter, music, whatever the vibes are in the stream of that time. It's so much more fun with the great folks we meet.
Yeah, it really is. You really don't. I feel like people, like, when you try to explain the app to somebody, they really just look at you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I sit here fully clothed and I get supported because of who I am. Like, people really come to see me because they, you know, they like me. Like, they really ride with me. And I love that. Like, it's nothing like people believe. And I guess it is hard to understand if you're not, like, doing it, right?
It is, and I can relate to that very much. I think folks that don't know what live streaming is, they go straight to, like, some things.
Right.
It's not,
you
know, it's like, and then to sit them down and be like, no, wait, look, you know, it gets complicated. But there are folks that care and will be a part of it. I know many of us, when we're in this journey, like you just mentioned, you said it very well. The people that we connect with sometimes, they're not even people we've met literally face to face, you know, in real energy, but our stream energy is contagious and supportive.
Really?
And I appreciate you being open with your journey in real life, and being vulnerable, because I think that's where we connect the deepest with people, is when we say our truth. And so thank you for that. When do you typically stream? And shout out to Bestie. I see her in the chat and I see the people saying hello. This is a featured show hour. We see you. We're doing a guest interview here with Galaxy Khaleesi. So hit her with the fave, click her bio, add her social media, and get in here and get comfortable. I see you, Flex. So yes.
I definitely was a full-time streamer. At one point, this was my income. And I didn't enjoy that. I didn't like that at all, because it took away the enjoyment I have for streaming. I love streaming. And just to feel like I needed to make something, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that, because as a gifter, I don't like when people, like, last minute, like, oh, can you come to my battle? Like, we haven't talked in like 5 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So I'm as a gifter, I am not that person that really likes to ever just don't gift me. My best friend, I yell at her all the time. See, I go on tangents and I forget what I'm talking about.
That's okay. That's called streamer. That's streamer brain.
And that's what I'm trying to tell people. This is live. Like, I just went completely blank on what my answer was.
Superpower we have. We can move from a live chat to a battle to a music this is what makes streaming, you know, streamers that are great. Flex knows, right? Legendary Flex in the building. Look, the fact that we can skip around and have a bit of streamer ADHD or whatever, it makes us great.
It really is. It's hard.
We can do all that.
Okay, so can you re-ask your question because I blinked out?
Shoot, I'm having it too. Okay, so the energy is good. Okay, no, so we were talking about basically what keeps you streaming and keeps you coming back, and you were saying that you didn't like the pressure of making an income versus just being here to buy. I will tell you about it. Right.
Okay, so now my hours. The reason I don't do it as an income is because I wasn't enjoying it. I really love the aspect of just coming here organically and literally just chilling in my life and everybody comes in. I am a assistant teacher. I've been in childcare for 12 plus years. So I work during the day. I am a 9 to 5. So usually people can catch me from like 6:30. I get out of work at like 5:30. 6:30 to like maybe 8 p.m. is usually like when I'll hit that live button in that little time frame. And I literally just come on live and I just chill. I have no expectations. Sometimes I have some streams where I'm just like, I'm sobbing because like, why do you guys love me so much? Like, I love you guys so much. Like, my people are just amazing. I'm not saying that, you know, everyone has their people and everyone's amazing, but like, my people really are amazing. Like, you guys are really amazing.
And so I can feel the authenticity. I could feel that you feel it. And I always joke and say there's no crying and streaming, but that's because literally I will laugh my lashes off crying, or I will cry them off.
I really cry
because life is real and streaming is real.
A lot of my cries come from like gifts, because like as a gifter, I know how expensive these are. I know how much it takes to like support someone. So it's like to see somebody come out of their way to do that for me is like, it feels really nice.
And you deserve it. I know you do. And I can tell, obviously you're a whole energy. And I want to ask a question. It's not a usual question. I didn't put it in my free questions, but you don't have to answer, but okay. Would you consider yourself empathic or,
yes.
I mean, obviously in the name Galaxy Khaleesi and the you know, you're wearing the evil eye or the non-evil eye, right? The shield of the evil eye.
Yeah, exactly.
So tell us about that. I just feel called to kind of hear more about your journey, maybe in spirituality, or how you can obviously being a teacher, you're a giver.
Yes. So I actually was raised a Catholic as a child, to be fair. You know, I feel like it's important to follow your family's beliefs, but I feel like at a certain point as adults, we have to come to a point where our beliefs come into play. You know what I'm saying? We independentsize ourselves. We end up becoming a whole different person as we get older, and we hold our own views. So I don't knock religion. You know, everyone who has their religions, I never say anything opposed to it, but I am definitely more spiritual now. I definitely have a lot of more beliefs because of how empathetic I am. I am so empathetic to the point where like, if one of my friends are going through something, like I feel that on such a deep level, and it scares me. Sometimes my intuition is terrifying. I can literally, I guess what is called is assuming, but it's not really an assumption if it always comes out correct, right? Wow. And I feel like as an empath, it's very discouraging in a way, because you want to trust your gut and you want to have faith in yourself, but at the same time you're going to sit with that what if I let it play out on its own. Like, what if I didn't feel that so deeply and I didn't think of that so deeply? Like, where would have that went if I didn't stop myself because of what I felt? So I end up getting hurt a lot because I let it play out and not trust myself. So I definitely end up on the back burner. So being an empath is not easy, but it definitely, like you guys are complimenting my energy and my vibe, being an empath definitely projects that naturally.
Agreed. Yes. And, you know, being a deep feeler and a giver you know, of your lights of this world. Thank you, first of all, for doing that, and keeping doing that. And I know many folks who are that deeply connected to others and to the world and feel that deeply do have what you mentioned in the beginning, a bit of the downside of it, where we kind of have to lift ourselves out of that deep feel. And so keep doing that, keep reaching out, keep connecting. You guys, Galaxy Khaleesi, hello. Favorite her, follow her social media, join her live stream. She's typically going live around 8 Eastern every evening when she's got the energy. Obviously, doing a full-time job and streaming and trying to be a supporter of others is a lot, but you're doing an amazing job on the way to Top Badge. Yes. So tell us, just before we kind of wrap, just tell us some things you're looking forward to in the next few months, in love and in streaming, and think big, dream big. Let's go big.
I definitely want to hit my top badge. It's been 3 years running. I've applied once every single year. You know what I'm saying? I've been putting in the work. I feel like I have the love. I'm not even going to call it support. Like, I have the love. We're all a big community. So in the next couple of months, I definitely want to be a part of a lot more featured shows. Someone get Chris Casper in here.
Yes, I know. I was going to say, Meet Me Secretary Ari, Top Badge Ari is his admin.
I love Ari.
And
I've known
phenomenal.
Ari since the very beginning.
She's his booking person. So
good to know. Ari, the secretary.
Send her a note. Tell her Triple sent you. I will also send a note because I'll write it right now. I've been writing notes the whole time.
Oh, my Ari. So, I love Ari.
Yes. So that's she, before a Top Badge, she was, and still is an amazing Meet Me secretary for
Yes, Christmas. I remember that. She was a secretary for that's where I met her. She was in every stream I was in. She was like the secretary. I love Ari. I always tried to push Ari to stream. I was actually in Ari's very first stream. It was her birthday stream years ago. Oh,
she's the whole vibe. I love her.
She's amazing.
Her career, I'm like, God, she is great. A woman of steel for her job, right?
And she's so classy.
She is. So I want to see you on Suited Up within the next few weeks, if possible, obviously, with schedules aligning. I would love to see you earn that Top Badge. Yes, striving since February 2021, hitting all the goals, the milestones with your great family that you have created.
The Guardians. We're the Guardians.
I was just going to ask. Oh my God, I love it. Guardians of the Galaxy of Khaleesi. Okay, Guardians of the Galaxy of Khaleesi. She's a whole vibe. All right. Thank you so much for being a guest and working with me. Like I mentioned to Swiss Banker, I do a lot of things besides streaming, and I appreciate when people are understanding and let me kind of do what I can do when I have to do it, because I wish I had more hours in the day sometimes,
Yeah, Aunt, big Aunt, shout out to Aunt. Got my first merch. I launched the merch and I got my people just getting it right now. No website officially, but I want them to rock it and love it so other people can love it.
Yes, tell us about it. So wait, back to the merch. So yes, Aunt's Assassin also going for Top Badge. Guest last week. Thank you for your gifts. Galaxy Khaleesi, I thank you for that. I put some screenshots in my reel from last week. But tell us about your merch. Where can we find it, or do we just link up with you?
Yeah, so there's no official merch yet. Like, there's no website.
Okay.
But the merch is like, I have like little drafts and everything. So what I would like, I get no profit off of it as of right now. So, and I love the people that are getting it just to support me and wear it.
Is this okay? We're gonna get a little
little
impromptu display. Hello.
That's for my subscribers. My subscribers get the name and the Guardians.
Oh, beautiful! Look,
Aladdin made that logo for me.
Wow. Oh my God, I love it.
And you get your custom name on the front. Hello.
If you're a subscriber. So if you're not a subscriber, you would have just the Saturn and then the logo on the back.
Amazing. Wow. So we just tell you we want one.
Yes, as of now.
And then we link up.
You know what I'm saying? As of now, if you want one now, there will be a website in the future. I just want to see how much people want it before launching a website. Why am I going to put a website out if, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we're just going to see how it goes. And if it goes well, then we're going to hit that launch button.
Okay, I love it. Thank you, Aunt Assassin in the building. Look at the two future top badges. Hello, you guys favored each other. We love the energy. Thank you, Aunt. Thank you so much. Perfect timing. I love it when we're vibing with good energy, just like your sign says, good vibes galaxy.
Yes.
You know, a good vibe tribe. That's my family on here. You know, the big GBT energy.
I figured you would appreciate that. I'm like, look, my sign is perfect.
I love it. I love it. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for being just a positive energy aura on the platform, being a supporter of others, but yourself, you know, and just doing what you're doing. Keep shining. Don't give up. I just want to say, it took me, I started March 2020 and I did not earn my badge until November of 2020. Oh my God, let's see, we've had it for a year. So 2022. So it took like almost 3 years for me to earn it. And I know you're right at that same mark.
Right, yeah.
So just don't stop, don't quit. That's what I'm trying to say. You got this, we got this, I got this, we got this. Okay.
I appreciate you so much. I know it was last minute, and you know, thank you so much for contacting me and having me. I was like, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna do it. Let's do it.
She said yes. She did the living and loving affirmation of the week. She said yes to life, and she is doing the things. What time are you going live this evening? Are you going live?
I am going live right after this.
Let's go. All right, my girl. Thank you so much, Galaxy Khaleesi. You guys,
thank
get
you,
in
everyone.
there, Guardian.
I appreciate you guys.
Big
Guardians, not the little ones.
Love it. What a vibe, you guys. Holy moly, Aunt. Thank you for that pop in with the merch. We're talking big streamer energy, okay? All the good things, none of the bad things. Emoji J, are you ready? Are you ready for an outro with me? If you are, please come in the box. Hi, everybody. I'm going to recap just briefly some of the things we did tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. Please hit the favorite on me when you're ready. Follow my TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, and Emoji J does upload our shows weekly. I will be sending out last week's show soon to Mambo and Aunt Assassin. Phenomenal guests. What a great show last week. Tonight, you guys, we did it again. Swiss Banker was my first guest. We had Galaxy Khaleesi, my second guest, both on here to uplift others, encourage, and keep the energy uplifting and high in the sky with great, great vibes. We did a healthy living tip. I'm having one of those moments. Yeah, we're going to call it a senior moment. Because if you don't know, I'm an elder woman on here trying to keep up with all the youngins. Okay.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. Cause I just wanna see the light.